Welcome on my channel. Kung bago kayo rito, please don't hesitate to subscribe and don't forget to click the notification bell icon for more updates. Again, this is Teacher Marlo and today we're gonna learn about the GCF and the LCM of the given numbers, or the greatest common factor and the least common multiple. So when we say greatest, it is the biggest, largest. Greatest common factor, so the largest number that can be divided at least two numbers. So here to find the GCF of the two or more numbers, we have to use the division method, or pwede rin sabihin na ladder method kasi para siyang ladder. Alright, so example, if you are going to find the GCF of 30 and 50. So both numbers are even, so we can divide that by 2. So take note that we can only get the prime factors of 30 and 50, and that is 2. So 2 can be, or 30 can be divided by 2, and that will give us 15. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So these two numbers can be divided by 5. 15 divided by 5 is 3, and 25 divided by 5 is 5. Alright, so we'll stop here because we cannot find prime factor to divide both 3 and 5. So we'll stop here. And to find for the GCF of 30 and 5, okay, so look for the numbers or the prime numbers on the left side of our ladder, and those are 5 and 2. So the GCF of 30 and 5 is 2 times 5. Alright, so we will multiply that, or we'll find the product of 2 and 5, and that is equal to 10. Therefore, 10 is the GCF of 30 and 50. Another example, find the GCF of 48, 72, and 48. So these three numbers are all even, so we can divide that by 2. And 48 divided by 2 is 24. 72 divided by 2 is 36. And 84 divided by 42 is, or 84 divided by 2 is 42. Again, this is even. So let us divide that by 2. 24 divided by 2 is 12. 36 divided by 2 is 18. 42 divided by 2 is 21. Alright, so what is the prime number that can be divided? These three numbers. So that is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. 18 divided by 3 will give us 6. And 21 divided by 3 is 7. And we will stop here because there is no more prime number that can be divided these three numbers. Therefore, our GCF for 48, 72, and 84 will be 12. Now let us go to the least common multiple. When we say least, it is the smallest number. Smallest number that can be, or yes, it is the smallest number that is divisible by 2 or more numbers. So here we're gonna use continuous division method. It is said continuous because we have to divide the numbers continuously until all the factors and all the quotient will be all prime numbers. So find the LCM of 24 and 42. Okay, again these are even numbers, so we can divide that by 2. And 24 divided by 2 will give us 12. 42 divided by 2 will give us 21. These numbers can be divided by 3 or divisible by 3 because the sum of each digit of each number is divisible by 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, and 3 can be divided by 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 can be divided by 3. Therefore, it is divisible by 3. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4, and 21 divided by 3 is 7. Alright? We can still divide 4 by a prime number, that is 2. 4 divided by 2 is 2, and we will just bring down 7 because if we are going to divide 7 by 2, the answer will be fraction or decimals. So we have come up with our prime factors, and the quotient is or are prime numbers. To get the LCM of 24 and 42, we have to look for the numbers on the left side of our ladder and below. Therefore, the LCM is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 7, or 2 raised to 3 times 3 times 7, and that is equal to 168. 168 is our LCM for 24 and 42. Another example, find the LCM of 18, 63, 30, and 45. So what is the prime number that can be divided this group of numbers? So 3. These numbers are divisible by 3 because the sum of each digit of these numbers are divisible by 3. So 18 divided by 3 is 6. 63 divided by 3 is 21, 30 divided by 3 is 10, and 45 divided by 3 is 15. Alright? So we can divide at least 2 of this group of numbers by 3. So 6 divided by 3 will give us 2, 21 divided by 3 will give us 7, and we will bring down 10 because we cannot exactly divide 10 by 3. And 15 divided by 3 is 5. So continuous division. So the concept here is to continue dividing the numbers with a prime number until all the factors and the quotient are prime numbers. So let us continue dividing. These numbers can be divided by 2 because 2 divided by 2 is 1. Bring down 7, 10 divided by 2 is 5, and bring down 5. And still, we can divide these numbers or at least 2 of these numbers by 5. Bring down 1, bring down 7, and 5 divided by 5 is 1. 5 divided by 5 is 1. And we will stop here because these numbers are all prime. Therefore, the LCM of 18, 63, 30, and 45 is equal to 3 raised to 2 times 2 times 5 times 7, or 630. The final answer is 630, and that is our LCM, or the number that can be or that is divisible by 18, 63, 30, and 45. And that is all about this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.